Hello and welcome to LeedsHacks News. It's Thursday the 9th of May, I'm Ben Barry.
And I'm Gemma Riles. Here are today's main news headlines.
A campaign to end period poverty comes to the university tonight. We have a preview.
Combating disposable clothing, the drive in Leeds to end our throwaway culture.
Feeling stressed? Help is on hand from man's best friend. A fundraiser is being thrown by the university tonight to help a campaign about period poverty.
The event will have multiple performers in a 1920s theme, as Cara McCune reports.
A performance is being held at Leeds University tonight in honour to campaign and raise awareness of the ongoing period poverty problem. This comes after the council's decision to make sanitary products more accessible to those living in Leeds. We spoke to Nicole Hollick, one of the event's organisers, about the importance of such a cause.
So we're having performers for a start. It's a 1920s theme because the first tampon was invented in 1929. So we're having live band, we've got a burlesque dancer, comedian, and there's also going to be a girl from Leeds Arts Uni selling her art there as well. So we're hoping by doing this event that people can donate to the cause but also be aware of what's going on as well.
Instead of buying tickets for the event, guests are asked to bring sanitary products as donations.
There's donation stations all over Leeds, all over different cities. So if you're ever out buying your own products, or if you're a lad buying products for your girlfriend or whatever, just pick up an extra pack and go donate. It doesn't cost much for us, like compared to what it would be for them. So it really helps the people that need it.
It is estimated women spend £10 a month on period products. With events like this being held, it's hoped that period poverty will soon become a thing of the past. I'm Cara McCune, reporting for LeedsHacks.
There was a time when clothes were brought to wear and keep, but now they are becoming part of our throwaway culture.
Although the amount of household waste that Britain recycles is steadily increasing, we still have a long way to go before we reach the target set by the EU for 2020. Molly Simpson reports.
With Britain aiming to recycle 50% of its waste by 2020, now's the time for change. As the fourth most polluting industry in the world, the fashion industry recognises this need. Many independent brands are at the forefront of the battle against fast fashion. We spoke with the founder of MGKTX to see how the individual can make a difference.
I think that what we need to do is take away the stigma of buying second-hand clothes, that they're not dirty. Actually, it's important that we do start reusing and recycling and upcycling, like our old clothes as well. And I guess just doing research into consumption, that's really important as well. So finding out where your clothes are coming from, and that can kind of give you an idea of actually what you're buying into.
But the issue isn't that people aren't trying to recycle, it's that they simply aren't aware of the impact that clothes production has on the environment. Chemicals and dyes used to colour certain materials have polluted water sources in third world countries, while emissions from airplanes used to transport the clothing pollutes the air.
And it's really bad for the environment, for one. Massive amounts of energy and resources go into creating the clothes that we buy from high street shops. Yeah, that's one. And then also the impact on the people who make them.
This is Molly Simpson, reporting for LeedsHacks News.
The Food Standards Agency is recommending all outlets begin displaying the ingredients of all food products sold.
The recommendation follows the death of a teenager in 2016 who died after eating a pret-a-manger sandwich which contained a major allergen in the form of sesame seeds. Harry McCann reports.
The FSA has recommended ministers adopt strict new rules which include highlighting the 14 major allergens. The proposal follows the 2016 death of Natasha Eden-Leprose, who died after eating a pret-a-manger sandwich due to the sesame seeds.
It is dangerous. It's like you don't put it out a lot, so not many people are going to know what's going to be in the food. If someone gets the food, then the manager is responsible for what happens to that person. It's really important that they do something about it, definitely.
The Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs will have the final say on whether new measures are introduced.
I think it's a good thing, We saw the incident with Pret-a-Manger. We saw the incident with Pret. And if it takes more regulation to, prevent deaths from allergens, then yeah. I think many businesses already benefit from their profits. So, just one more minor cost to prevent deaths from allergens, I don't see as a bad thing, so no.
The FSA board have discussed several options, including promoting best practice in the food industry and requiring firms to list the 14 major allergens. This is Harry McCann reporting from LeedsHacks.
Research has shown that the further away from the city you live, the longer you will have to wait to sell your house. People are waiting up to 23 weeks for the house to be sold in Leeds. We spoke to estate agent Lauren Sheridan.
People have quietened down over the last year or so. They're kind of biding time with us not knowing what's going on with the EU and everything, so I think that's put things on hold at the moment. There has been a decline, not so much sales, more lettings at the moment, but that's more to do with tenant feedback.
Cyclists enthusiasts in Leeds are saying that they're already looking forward to the return of the next Tour de Yorkshire. Over the course of 4 days, this year started in Doncaster and finished in Leeds, but a week on, is there still a positive reaction from the Leeds cycling community?
Judging by the number of people up at the top end of town, it looks like a fantastically successful event yet again. When the Tour de France was here as well, there was certainly a massive media boom and a lot of people caught on to cycling from that, and we've seen a lot of them stay with it through the years.
If you're a football fan, you can't fail to be amazed by both Liverpool and Spurs battling their way to the Champions League final next month.
Both sides made incredible comebacks to face each other on the 1st of June in Madrid, and for the first time, online gamers can experience the excitement of the competition to find out who is Europe's top team. James Bousfield reports.
Due to the EA Sports FIFA franchise obtaining the licence to the UEFA Champions League back in May 2018, this year marks the first ever E-Champions League competition.
Only 8 of the world's best FIFA players advance from the April qualifiers and will compete in the E-Champions League final on the 31st of May, a day before the real World Champions League final. With both events being held in Madrid, it creates a 2-day celebration of football for both digital and traditional football.
Yeah, it's a worldwide competition, so to get as far as I did, I was very happy and I'll definitely come back next year.
The new competition follows the success of the E-Premier League, which finished in March, in which all 20 Premier League teams have a competitive gamer represent the club in the fight for the division title.
With both semi-finals of the Champions League over, all eyes turn to those competing in the E-Champions League finals in FIFA 19. I'm James Bousfield, reporting for LeedsHacks News.
Now, if you've been feeling stressed, what better way to calm yourself than with the help of man's best friend?
The charity Guide Dogs UK has been hosting a Doggy De-Stress Day at the university with the aim of raising money for more training of more guide dogs. Sam Wilkinson reports.
According to NHS figures, almost 2 million people are living with sight loss in the UK, with 360,000 of those registered as blind or partially sighted. This Dog De-Stress Day will aim to raise money for the training of guide dogs while providing space for students to relax during the exam season. The coordinator for the Leeds volunteering branch of Guide Dogs UK, Thelma Wilson, explained the demand for the training of more guide dogs in the UK.
The demand is very high. Within each mobility centre throughout the whole country, we've got waiting lists of people wanting a guide dog. It's amazing, and even in companies now, the health and safety people are bringing us in, to help their staff. So it's important.
Guide dog user Kevin Ross spoke to us about how much his dog Graham has impacted his life.
Before I got him, I wouldn't go out of the house without anyone being with me. It's changed all that. It's given me independence back, the confidence to go out. I couldn't imagine life without him, to be quite honest.
Rosie Hay and Vivian Yaksix of the Leeds Beckett SU told us why the Student Union supports the work of charities such as Guide Dogs UK.
So it's really important to help the guide dogs. We work with them because they're like a local charity and they do a lot of work with blind and partially sighted people across Leeds and Yorkshire. And they also offer like training opportunities for our students as well.
It's also raised awareness of various things related to the charity, like the blind and partially blind people.
So it's something that students really enjoy, being on campus with the dogs as well.
Sam Wilkinson reporting for LeedsHacks News.
Do you need a bit of de-stressing?
I really actually do.
That's all from LeedsHacks News for you today. Hope you have a good evening.
Yes, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.